Hey Huskies, Coach Nevitt here with Angelina Vidal, who recently broke some long-standing HMS track records, and the person who's held those records, Hillwood Husky legend Erica Stam. So Erica was here way back in 2003, 2005, back in my early days when I was just a brand new wide-eyed Hillwood teacher. Erica, what do you remember about running at Hillwood?
Well, Hillwood was a great experience for me. I had a wonderful coach, a wonderful team, a lot of support. It really got me into liking running.
All right, and so you ran for Coach Stover. Coach Stover was a great runner himself. Where did you go with running after Hillwood?
Okay, so I went on to Central High School. I was part of the first team to ever make it to state for cross country there, and then from high school, I went to Division I cross country and track at a school named Jacksonville State University, and then I now run marathons. I've ran the New York Marathon, the Boston Marathon, and Chicago Marathon. So that only leaves me 3 more marathons to do the 6 world marathons. That's my long-term goal. My current goal is I'm racing the Fargo Marathon in 2 weeks, and I'm hoping to qualify for the Olympic trials. And I will also be racing the Chicago Marathon again in the fall in case that doesn't happen in 2 weeks. But my main goal is to break 2:45 in 2 weeks and then break 2 hours and 40 minutes in the fall. So.
All right, and I know that Chicago's a flat, fast course. What's the course like in Fargo?
It's supposed to be flat and fast. I just ran New York, and that's really hilly, surprisingly for a city. And I ran 2:52. And my goal was just to break 3 hours. I've never broken 3 hours before. And I was like, okay, well, I should have trained faster. So I didn't really train for the 2:45 mark in New York, and I think if I would have made it. I think I wanted to pick a flat, fast course, and Fargo is that in the middle of May. So yeah.
All right, and so what is the Olympic trial number?
So you have to be under 2 hours and 45, and that's for the B standard. They just decreased the A standard to 2:29:30. And that would be my ultimate goal for Chicago. If I could, just bust that out, that'd be great. It's like 5:45 pace. So basically what Angelina just ran in her mile for 26 miles. So I'm not there yet, but I definitely would like to try to be there.
All right, and so Angelina ran in the 5:40s, which is a really fast mile, especially for a 7th grade girl.
Yeah.
What's your mile PR now?
I'm not a very fast sprinter, and I consider the mile very, very short and fast. I think I ran like a 5:12 in college. I didn't race it very much. I was more of a 5K, 10K runner. And so I think I ran like a 5:12. On a regular basis, I can run about a 5:20 right now. I haven't actually tried to race a mile right now.
Yeah, and we have some kids that excel at that 800, 1500 meter type distance, and then a lot of other kids that I've coached seem to go into high school that the longer the race gets, the more they excel. Yeah. Angelina, you think you can run under 5:20 someday?
I hope so.
All right, and so what are your goals long term for running?
I want to be running for a university one day and be in the 4:30s.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna do it though. Holy cow, you're gonna be fast.
All right, so what kind of advice do you have for Angelina and the rest of our cross country runners? Summer's coming up. Summer's a big time for running, for getting ready for the fall season. What kind of advice would you give them?
So I would say build a base. Definitely running at least for middle school, at least 5 or 6 days a week. It doesn't have to be let's go out and see how fast I can run every day. It's just getting time on your legs and those miles in. I think for middle school, it'd probably be appropriate to hit around 25 to 35 miles a week as a total. I don't know what you normally have them running at on a weekly basis. That might be way too high. I don't even know. But I would definitely say building your confidence too. That's something I've really worked on and grew with myself. Is if you go into those workouts that you have during the season confident that like, yeah, I can do this, then your results are going to come right from that. So knowing that you did it in practice and then being confident in the race, yeah, I did it in practice, then I can do it in the race too. And usually that happens.
All right. So thanks for stopping by. Erica Stam, Angelina Vidal for Husky TV Sports. I'm Coach Nevitt.